Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? My name is Tony Zano, and this is episode 166 of the world famous, universally loved podcast, also known as Online Marketing Moves. We're coming to you live today from the chilly state of Arkansas. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Sunday, January the 3rd, 2021. Everybody, how's your weekend been? Come on in. Now, today we are going to discuss the wonderful world of accountability. We have broached this subject before, but some things need to be repeated. Now, it is January the 3rd, 2021, at the time of this recording. So whenever you listen to this recording, today, 6 weeks from now, 6 months from now, 5 years from now, listen to the words that I speak today. At the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the day, the only person that you should be holding accountable is the person in the mirror. You, yourself, and yourself. Okay? You. How about that? You. You are accountable for your actions. You are accountable for the way things go. You are accountable for the way for what happens to you as far as your business. You're accountable for what happens to you in your relationships, your friendships, any and everything. You are accountable. Nobody else. If you want to make this online business work, then you will be held accountable. Because it might not, because people, you will start the online business, you will start the online process, and then you will go a week, a month. It might not work. Things might not be going for you, and then you quit. And then 6 months later you go, well, that online stuff doesn't work. No, you didn't make it work. It takes longer than 6 weeks. Sometimes for some people it might take you 2 years. It might take you 5 years. It might take you 10 years to get the things going that you want to get going. It might take you longer than 6 weeks. But if you quit within the first 6 weeks, then that is your problem. It's about a relationship. It's you have a friendship and somebody says, well, why come I don't hear from you, or blah, 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 blah. And you go, well, I've just been so busy. And it's like, are you that busy, or do you just not want to talk to your friend? Because I know in life we do get busy sometimes, but people have more time than what they try to lead on. Everybody doesn't work 24 hours a day. Everybody doesn't sleep 24 hours a day. You can always carve out a little time. People make time for things they want to make time for, okay? So that's another thing. I know we talked about on this podcast before not having a lot of time, but if you really want to get things done, then you will make the time. It's just like if I had to wake up earlier to do a podcast, then that's what I do. And you will do the same thing if you want to get to where you want to go. We are accountable for our actions. Some people, I have a family member. And one of their biggest gripes is always so and so should give money because everybody doesn't have money. And it's, well, you, so-and-so, and so-and-so are always taking these trips, always doing this and always doing that, and you and so are always gambling, but then when it's time for you to pay a bill or pay whatever your responsibilities, you don't have any money, and then you want to rely on others. You are the one that is not taking care of your business. You are the one that is not holding yourself accountable for your own actions. Therefore, this is why you are in the position you are in. Sometimes there's very few things that are outside your control. If you get an illness, you can't help that. You can't help getting sick. If you have some kind of disease, or if you get cancer or multiple sclerosis, those things you cannot help. You cannot help getting sick. You could try to avoid it. You could try to do the best you can, but sometimes things like that just pop up and they happen. But outside of that, most things, 99% of the things you can control. You can control, how much money you make. You can control if your marriage is happy. You can control, where you live. You can control 99% of the things. And a lot of times people are like, I don't know what happened. It's just bad luck. Driving in the parking lot and getting hit by a car, and somebody driving in the parking lot and somebody hitting you, that's bad luck. That's bad timing. That's bad luck. You can't really, sometimes there's nothing you can do about that. But for the most part, 99% of the things, you are accountable for, because that's going to happen maybe once in your lifetime. That's going to happen maybe once in a blue moon. Somebody's driving in the parking lot and you get hit by somebody, okay? But these are, that and getting sick, that's things. But 99% accountability. You are held responsible. It's just like I was thinking the other day about books, and somebody was talking to me and they was like, I can't afford to buy too many books. And I said, well, you can always go to the library. And they said, well, I don't have time to go to the library. What do you mean you don't have time to go to the library? I'm pretty sure in most places, because I know where I live, the library, you can go online. You can go online. You find the book you want. You put hold. They hold the book for you, and then they send you an email. They send me an email. Your book is available to be picked up. And then, so that way I don't have to go to the library and look around, because I don't have a lot of time. So I find a book I want to read, go to the library, hit hold, wait, and then within a week or so, sometimes it's been a little longer, the book pops up and it's like, all right, your book is ready. So I go to the library on my way from anywhere. I stop by, boom, boom, 2 minutes. I'm in, I'm out. Done. So excuses are not going to get you anywhere. Let's be accountable for our actions. Let's face the things we need to head on. Let's take action. Let's kick butt, and let's strive to be the best that we can be, okay? Accountability is very important. The more you're accountable, the better off you will be. The more you are accountable for things, the more success you will find in your business, in your life, okay? Let's be accountable. Because I when I talk to people, and people, I'll give you an example. One day, when I was working for this trucking company, and the trucking company, you pull up, they have a gate. You pull up to the gate, you have to hit the button. Then you have to type in your information. Okay? So, the truck, you have to give them the truck number, you have to give them the trailer number. If before you get to the gate, you always had to make sure that you was assigned to the trailer, because if you wasn't assigned to the trailer, it would say, nope. It say call your dispatcher, call your dispatcher. We won't open the gate. So there was a guy. He had an appointment. I was in Atlanta. He had an appointment for 8 a.m. And this guy, he claimed he was 20 minutes away from the appointment place. So it was 7:50. So he already gonna be late. So he was at the gate, and somebody was in front of him, and they had a problem with the trailer number they had. And this guy, he was blowing the horn. He was all upset. He was getting pissed off. He walked up to the guy. He said, "You need to move your truck. I got an 8 o'clock appointment." And somebody walked by. They said, "What?" They said, "Hey, you already late. Sit back and relax. Who cares?" And they said, "Hey, it's a boatload of traffic on 285 anyway, so you're going to be stuck." And this guy, he was just out there screaming. He said, "This ain't my fault that I'm late." And it's like, brother, you tried to leave at 7:50 for an 8 o'clock appointment, and you're 20 minutes away. That don't even add up. So he wasn't going to hold himself accountable. He was going to blame the guy in front of him, who was, come to find out, he was pretty new. It was like his first week, so he didn't really know what to do. He didn't know what was going on. So this guy, he could have just helped him out. He still would have been late for his load, don't get me wrong, but he could have helped him out and probably would have moved faster. But he just sat out there complaining about how this guy is making him late for 8 o'clock appointment. And normally, if you have it in the trucking world, the transportation world, if you have an 8 o'clock appointment and you are in Atlanta, Georgia, you want to leave and you're 20 minutes away. You want to leave at like 7 o'clock, 6:45, 7 o'clock, something like that. Because you want to get there, you want to be there, you'd rather be there earlier than late, because if you're late, they try to hold you. Some of them anyway. But anyway, it's just about accountability. It's just about responsibility. It's just about, when are you going to stop blaming, because after a while, people would say, "Oh, my parents didn't tell me this, my parents didn't show me this, my parents didn't show me that," and it's like, okay. After a while, when you're 19, 20, maybe. You float that by me once, all right. But now you know. So change the mindset from, my parents didn't teach me to, I learned this, and now I'm going to do this, and I'm going to show, if you have children or whatever, you can show them whatever it is that your parents didn't show you. It's not about, oh, my parents didn't do this for me, my parents didn't do this, people didn't do this for me, people didn't do that for me. I mean, hey, after a while, at some point, let's take accountability for our actions, all right? Now, with that being said, that's it for today. Today's Sunday. I won't hold you too long. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the podcast. I haven't said this in a long time, but it's a new year. So, and it's Sunday. So tell a friend to tell a friend. Go to wherever you get your podcast. Give us 5 stars. Show us some love. And keep listening. Keep subscribing. And we'll take it from here. All right? With that being said, my name is Tony Rizzano. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the podcast. And we will talk to you later. And as always, everybody, peace.